Sonic. You go to this gym too?
Oh, Lucina. Hey. Yeah, I'm here all the time. The fastest thing alive has got to stay in shape.
Yowza! What happened to your voice?
Come again?
Your voice. It sounds so strange.
Lucina, my voice hasn't changed one bit.
Are you sure?
My voice is exactly the same as it's always been before. Absolutely no difference. None.
If you say so.
You know, I think this is the first time you and I have had a conversation with each other in this entire series.
Gods, you're right. I never even thought about that.
We should hang out more.
We should.
Who could that be? God, it's way too early for visitors.
It's probably more Jehovah's Witnesses like last time. Or maybe another one of those crappy, as seen on TV vendors.
Hello?
Oh, hello, Roy.
So who is it?
It's just some Girl Scouts selling cookies.
What the? Damn it, Roy! I told you, it's a tunic, not a skirt.
Could have fooled me.
Huh. Laugh all you want, for at the end of the day, it shall be I who will be laughing last.
I don't think he took his medicine today.
Link, are you going to tell us why you're here anytime soon?
I've been given orders to place you under arrest.
What? You can't arrest me.
Of course I can.
Says who?
I do.
Who the hell are you?
Name's Dark Pit, prosecutor. I have probable cause to arrest you over the murder of a wild Pikachu.
Murder? I didn't murder any Pikachu. Isn't that right, Sonic?
Do I know you?
Oh no. Don't you dare try to get away from this one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's time to go, Roy.
Hey, aren't you supposed to read me my Miranda rights first?
We don't live in America.
We don't?
Yeah, I think we're in Canada.
Nah, I'm pretty sure we live in Japan. At least, the people who built this place were Japanese.
But there's so much Western influence here. Personally, I've always believed we lived in California.
Maybe it's a mixture of both.
Japanifornia?
All of you, shut up! That doesn't matter right now. Link, lock him up.
Right away!
Ow, hey, take it easy.
So, are you just an emo version of Pit or what?
No, it's more complicated than that.
It's okay, I don't judge.
I am not emo. End of story.
How about goth?
Nope.
50 Shades of Pit?
No.
I have to get out of here.
Ha ha! It feels so good to watch you squirm.
Are you coming on to me?
Why must you always rain on my parade? I'm trying to mock you. Let me have my moment.
Why are you doing this? What did I ever do to you?
You stole Zelda away from me. Her and I were meant to be. We were so madly in love until you came along and destroyed it. You ruined my life, so now I'm going to ruin yours.
This is ridiculous. I've never been interested in Zelda. nor will I ever. Just because she dumped you to chase after me doesn't mean you can throw a hissy fit. It's not my fault she prefers me over you.
Well, once you're imprisoned here and gone for good, Zelda will realize that I was a soulmate all along!
Or she'll kick your ass for getting me arrested.
Shut up! Tomorrow in court, Prosecutor Darkpit will make sure you get what you deserve. Just you wait.
You're going up against Prosecutor Darkpit?
Peach? Were you here the whole time?
Yeah, apparently even the Princess of the Mushroom Kingdom has to pay taxes.
Huh. I never would have expected you to be arrested for tax evasion.
But what about you? Why are you here?
Nothing too drastic. Just, murder.
Murder? You've been arrested for murder?
But I haven't been convicted yet. It's just an accusation. There's still a chance I can be found innocent.
Not against Prosecutor Darkpit. He has the most successful conviction record than any other prosecutor.
Ugh, no way.
I hear that he despises criminals more than anything else, and he won't give up until justice is served.
Why did I have to get that prosecutor of all people?
Roy, Sonic told me everything. Are you okay?
Lucy! No, I'm fine for now, but I doubt I will be tomorrow.
Don't say that. I'll stand by your side in court, and we'll get through this together.
Oh, thank you, Lucina. That means a lot to me.
Hey, aren't you going to help me too?
Not paying taxes. What were you thinking, Peach?
Diplomatic immunity?
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, dear.
Roy, hang in there. I'll be back soon.
Yeah, will do. So, here's how we'll escape. You call the guard over, and while he's distracted, I'll knock him out and take the keys.
This doesn't sound like a good idea.
I never said it was.
Oh, what the heck. Let's do it.
Hey! Oh, so much pain.
What's wrong, Roy?
Just a little sore. The bed in my cell was stiff as a rock. Stop! Stop! I'm sorry! I won't do it again! They should really invest in some new mattresses.
Good morning, amigos. Beautiful weather we're having today, am I right?
Screw you.
Look, I apologize for what I did yesterday. I shouldn't have left you like that.
So, are you going to turn yourself in as an accomplice?
Haha, no.
Then why are you even here?
Relax. I came here to give you some advice, assuming you want it.
I'm listening.
The prosecutor will undoubtedly connect you to the murder. However, damaging a Pokemon for the sake of catching it is not a crime. If you can prove that you hurt it and not killed it, you should get off scot-free.
And how do I do that?
Don't ask me. I did my part. Now the rest is up to you.
Wow, that was helpful. Very helpful indeed.
Roy, the trial is about to start. Let's head in.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Roy. Is the prosecution ready?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Where is your attorney, Mr. Roy?
I'm going to be defending myself, Your Honor.
Why, that's very noble of you.
Well, I don't really have a choice. I can't afford a lawyer.
You do know that if you can't afford an attorney, we'll have one appointed for you, right?
Really? Oh, that's great!
But since you already declared that you'll be defending yourself, we won't do that.
What? No, I take that back. It was just a joke!
Prosecutor Darkpit, your opening statement, if you will.
Certainly. The other day, an officer on duty found the dead body of a wild Pikachu at Gower Plains, with signs of foul play. An autopsy report revealed the victim died quite a while ago, on April 29th, 2016. The cause of death was a sharp object penetrating the skull. Furthermore, severe third-degree burns were present throughout the body. The defendant's sword has the unique ability of igniting on fire, meaning he was more than capable of committing the crime.
I see.
Wait! Just because he could have done it doesn't mean he did! Where's your proof?
If you must know, there was an eyewitness to the crime.
Say what now?
This child, who wishes to remain anonymous, was out looking for Pokemon the day of the murder. He saw everything and drew this picture to capture the moment. I submit it as evidence.
You can't possibly submit that as evidence.
Oh, do tell why.
That's not evidence. It looks like it was done on Windows Paint. Anyone could have forged that. And I question if the kid saw anything at all. He might not even be the one who drew this.
Mr. Roy makes a strong argument. Does the prosecution have a rebuttal?
Your Honor, do you have grandkids?
Oh, yes, actually. 2 little boys, ages 3 and 5.
Are they bright young lads?
Definitely. I'm so proud of them. The 5-year-old reads at a 3rd grade level.
We, as adults, often underestimate the intelligence of children. We must remember that the kids of today are the hope of the future. Not only must we respect their intelligence, but we must also nurture it. To question the validity of this evidence is not only an insult to the children, but an oppression to their growth. Are you really okay with this, Your Honor? Would you allow this man to insult and oppress your precious little grandkids?
The court accepts this into evidence.
Thank you.
Man, he's good.
Everything seems to point towards the defendant, doesn't it?
Indeed. To make matters worse, yesterday afternoon, the defendant attempted to escape the jail with another unrelated arrestee. Clearly, a sign of his guilt.
You did what?
They really should invest in some new mattresses.
I'll give you one chance to confess, Roy. I might be able to lower your sentence if you do.
No, I won't ever give up.
Big mistake. The prosecution calls Princess Zelda to the stand.
Oh, crap.
Princess, what is the relationship between you and the defendant?
We're lovers.
I hear you love him very much. Is that true?
You bet. There's nothing I wouldn't do for him.
Nothing, huh? Would you go as far as to assist him with murder?
Of course.
Wait, seriously?
What part of there's nothing I wouldn't do for him don't you understand? Heck, I'd even do it myself, if he asked.
Wow, somebody call Staples because that was easy. No further questions, Your Honor.
Your witness, Mr. Roy.
Just for the record, we are not lovers. Zelda, you were simply joking around, right? You wouldn't help me murder anyone, correct?
I would never lie about something so significant. My love for you transcends all boundaries.
Oh, stop it. You're such a joker. But yeah, be honest.
I am being honest. If you ask me for $1 million, I'd give you $2 million. If you ask me to write you a song, I'd compose a symphony. If you ask me to kill someone, I'd destroy their body and soul. There's no limit to what I'd do for you!
Goodness gracious! Your girlfriend is totally insane!
You have no idea.
No further questions. Okay, Zelda, you're free to go. Bye-bye, skedaddle.
I'm glad I could be of service.
Yep, thank you. Now, don't say another word and leave. Go as far away as possible.
Wow, that was interesting. Nevertheless, I see no reason to prolong this trial any further.
Not so fast. We have yet to determine a motive for the murder.
As long as we know who the culprit is, we don't need to know why. This trial is over.
Although this has been the most interesting trial I've presided over in months, I guess I can extend it for a little bit longer.
You've got to be kidding me.
That was close. Thanks, Lucy.
Fine, I'll play your little game. If you claim that the defendant had no motive, then I challenge you to prove it.
Gladly. The defense will call a witness to the stand.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll get you out of this.
Marth? You brought Marth?
I get that you're not exactly BFFs, but please just listen to what he has to say.
I'll try.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I have known Roy for many years. Trust me when I say that Roy would never kill anyone.
I'd kill you.
Hush, Roy!
I distinctly recall the time when Roy raised a Pichu by himself. See, in those days, Pichus were often cast away by the public in favor of stronger Pokemon. One day, Roy and I stumbled upon a homeless Pikachu all alone. I selfishly kept walking, but Roy He brought it home and cared for it like it was his own son. That Pichu evolved into a mighty Pikachu and went on to win the Pokemon League against all odds. Alas, he caught an incurable illness shortly thereafter and passed away peacefully. He may no longer be with us physically, but his spirit lives on through Roy.
That was such a beautiful story. I'm close to tears. I don't believe anyone like that could be a killer, especially not of a Pikachu.
Permission to treat the witness as hostile?
Roy, whatever it is you're thinking of doing, don't.
Sure. I don't understand why you would want to, though.
You're lying, aren't you, Marth?
Huh? No, I would never.
Cut the act. We both know that story isn't true.
Roy?
You swore to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. Despicable. You make me sick.
So none of that happened? You didn't raise a Pichu?
I was barely able to afford ramen noodles, let alone raise a Pichu.
Witness, I don't appreciate dishonesty in my courtroom!
I'm sorry?
Ha! That'll teach him a lesson.
And there goes our only hope.
Why am I even here?
All things considered, I'm not so sure Roy is guilty.
Okay, so far so good.
Need I remind you that Roy is currently ranked as a low tier?
Really? Is that true?
Yes, but that's a matter of opinion.
Then there's no doubt in my mind that he's guilty.
What?
Not that this hasn't been fun, but I really should end the charade. This next witness will prove Roy's guilt. Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Whoa, hold up. I object to this witness, Your Honor.
On what grounds, Mr. Roy?
On what grounds? Your Honor, the witness is a dog.
Objection, Your Honor. The defendant's statement is discrimination.
The prosecution's objection is sustained. The witness will testify. Mr. Roy, leave your prejudice outside of the courtroom.
The judge keeps calling you Mr. Roy. Is he referring to your first name, or is your last name also Roy?
Good question.
Are you going to answer that question?
As I was saying, witness, name and occupation.
Aw, that's an adorable name.
And a nice paying job, too.
You guys can understand him?
Please tell this court the true nature of the defendant. Expose him for the killer he is. What?
Is that really true?
If it is, it could completely turn this case around.
Roy, this might be the lead we've been waiting for.
You sly dog. This is not what you told me earlier in the lobby. You knew I wouldn't have let you testify otherwise. Not bad. Not bad at all.
What is going on?
Bailiff, smack the defendant in the face.
Ow!
Thank you.
You heard the dog. Bring in him immediately. He must testify at once. It's nice to finally meet you, Bowser, King of the Koopas.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Pichu.
The dog said he saw you stab the Pikachu's body. I can confirm that he really was there. Want to explain the logic behind your actions?
What can I say? I'm a big guy, and big guys gotta eat.
It's called a restaurant. You should try it sometime.
I prefer my food raw.
You're going away for a long time, Bowser.
Refresh my memory. Is eating Pokemon a crime?
Technically, no. But killing them...
I never mentioned anything about killing that Pikachu.
You mean...
That's right. He was already dead when I found him. And who caused that? None other than Roy himself.
You monster! You're lying!
Unless you got proof, I'm afraid that you'll have to let me go home.
Ugh! Defendant! Are you just going to stand there like an idiot? If you don't do something, he's going to get away and you'll be found guilty. Is that what you want?
Bowser, there's only one thing that's confusing me. You claim that you wanted to eat Pikachu, but clearly the body was left intact, at least enough for an autopsy. Well, why leave any remains?
I didn't want to leave any remains. Trust me, I always finish a meal. But the body shocked me when I tried eating it, so I was forced to leave it there.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe a dead Pikachu could produce electricity.
It had to be left over for when he was alive, yeah.
Objection! I have a pet Pikachu myself, and it loses its electricity when it faints. It has to recharge itself during sleep. There's no way a dead Pikachu could have shocked you. Precisely.
This is what I think happened. I damaged Pikachu with my sword in an attempt to capture it. It must have fainted. But that kid who drew the picture figured it was dead. Eventually, Bowser showed up, killed the awakened Pikachu, and tried to frame me. Confess!
And it was almost a perfect crime.
So you admit it?
That's right, I did it! I killed that Pikachu! And I would have gotten away with it too, if it weren't for you meddling kids and that stupid dog!
Looks like Bowser's bark was worse than his bite.
Mr. Koopa, I do not know what your intentions were behind this crime, but you will stand trial at a later date.
Yeah, whatever.
As for this trial, I believe it has gone on long enough. I'm ready to hand down my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Roy, not guilty. Court is adjourned.
Yes! We did it, Roy! I mean, I don't know how we did. The statistical chances of winning were less than 1%, and I was pretty sure you were going to get locked up for the rest of your life, but hey, we did it!
I have to thank you for that. If you hadn't kept the trial going, I'd be eating some terrible prison food right about now. I owe you, big time.
You're a lucky man, Roy.
If you knew what my life was like, you'd think differently.
I've been chasing after that guy for quite some time now, but I was only able to catch him with your help. So, thanks.
That dude is weird.
Say, I know how you can pay me back. Since you had the genius idea of trying to break out of jail, you can post Peach's bail.
Oh, that won't be necessary. I got caught, but she didn't.
You mean she actually escaped? Where is she?
Argentina.
Huh, they'll never find me here.
ninja. 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 Cha. Go ahead, ninja. Play. Cha. Ninja. Play. Ninja. Cha. Play. Ninja. Go ahead, ninja.